And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. Biggest storyline coming into this one is how effective this team's starting rotation has been of late. They've been on an absolute tear, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, they've been lights out. It's almost like each starter's trying to outdo the last. Game after game, they're keeping opposing hitters just guessing up there at the dish. Can't wait to see if that momentum carries over to today.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and starting this one, Sid Fernandez. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
And at the plate for Miami, Willie Hayes. This to center field. Dives and it gets by. The throw into second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready to hit.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun. If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That one fouled off. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at second. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, save.
No,
He's into third on the wild pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the first run of the game as the Marlins take the lead.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Ground ball right side. There's one. Out. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to.
Now this one gets through. Coming home. The throw in. He's safe. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Jake Taylor, the next to hit, takes outside. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count now 2-0. And another ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over.
Strawberry makes the play, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. And on the mound now, Monty Brewster.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, number 19.
High. 0-1.
They say you win.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Wilson at the plate now as he chases after that one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Digging in, number 25. Two out, space is empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Foul ball still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that one almost got him. Gets under it and pops it up. Taylor. And that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now for the Marlins, Pedro Lantigua. Fernandez back to work. That's inside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That one gets down for a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop.
Runner takes off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Carter puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The pitcher, Monty Brewster.
And now the pitcher, Monty Brewster. Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first. He's out as the pitcher does the job. Sack bunt executed perfectly. So the batting order turns over. Willie Hayes now at the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Makes the grab, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Darryl Strawberry. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Strawberry with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air. Taylor makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And the batter now, Gary Carter. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So digging in, George Foster. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded. Got him. Nice play. Roger Dorman, the next to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That misses the zone. 1-1.
Ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On a line out towards center. Wilson puts it away. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
1-0.
But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Slides for the stop to first, and they get the out. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Ray Knight. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 1 up, 1 down. Rafael Santana up now for the Mets. Pitch
Ball
misses there. 1-0. The shortstop takes a ball.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Yep.
Check swing, called strike.
2-1.
And
Ball
that's
three.
down and away. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the pitcher, Sid Fernandez. Right down the chute. It's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Rodriguez settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets nothing. New inning getting started. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Crash Davis. And a foul ball. That's a laser base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Taylor takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. This one in the dirt. Runner stays put at third. Davis at third with nobody out. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That one the other way. Gets it to first. Out. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Pedro Lantigua digs in now. And there's a ball. Lantigua, 24 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not.
Runner on the go. He swings and fouls one off. Snap throw to first. Antigua back in standing. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit. Try to.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Got a little anxious on that changeup right there, and tells you he's ready to hit a fastball. If he can let that thing get deeper as he recognizes it out of the hand, tell you what, he could be circling the bases.
Here's a 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at first, one away. And that's way high. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Struck him out looking.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Monty Brewster, the next up for the Marlins. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. This one smoked out to left. Brings it in, and that is that. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Marlins 3 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Number 19.
And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Holy Toledo. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Wilson. That's in there. 0-1. And that one fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And takes low for ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball right side. Banks tosses to first. Out. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good two-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
And here's the first baseman. He's 0 for 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Curve in the dirt. Right through there for a strike. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with
1
that
ball,
arm action.
2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Burgos sizing this one up. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Darryl Strawberry getting ready to hit. He popped out his first time. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And
1-2.
ball one. That one lifted to left. Hobbs sizes this one up, hauls it in to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Willie Hayes. Fernandez back to work. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Man at first. And up next for Miami, Benny Rodriguez.
No, that's a
he
ball.
doesn't get the call. Ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Grounded to third, could be two. Knight to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Roger Dorman, the next up for the Marlins. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one finds the corner. 1-2.
1-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Hard ground ball, base knock. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Roy Hobbs. And that is out of play.
One.
In the dirt. Dorman off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. On the outside corner, got him looking. 1 left for Miami, but they still lead it 3-1. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average,
outside.
and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this
That's
point.
time.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder,
George Foster up now for the Mets. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
0-2. That's a ball.
Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Ray Knight up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time. And it's fouled away. And a foul ball. And now 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Rodriguez brings it in. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Crash Davis.
No.
First pitch misses. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Taylor stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Movement in the Marlins bullpen. Buddy O'Hara appears to be getting loose. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Now it's the second baseman, William Banks. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Buddy O'Hara.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Santana now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
1 strike.
And that one popped in the air left field. He's got it. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pinch hitter coming on, Keith Hernandez.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
The Mets trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Burgos on his way in. Makes the grab. 2 down. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game. That's too low. And that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eddie Jimenez up and loosening in the pen. Shabazian also throwing. That one missed. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Close, but called a ball. 3 balls and a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Lantigua snags it on the run. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 1. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Sparky Nolan.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Now pitching for the
There's a strike.
Number 40.
Pitch is in there. 0-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Stays alive. In the air out to center, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Willie Hayes, the next up for the Marlins. Ball one there. And there's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Nobody out, runner at first.
3 balls, 1
in
strike.
the dirt. In the air, left field, gets under it, and there's one away. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. And there's a foul ball. Nolan at first, one gone. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's way outside. And the count 1-2. He goes down looking. Roger Dorman now at the plate. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one a little bit high.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And out 2 aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 40 gives way, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length, back with a new arm. On the mound now, Tom Gorman.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Squirts away a little bit. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
2 balls. No strike.
And
3
another
ball.
ball.
No
Good
strike.
pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And they're all loaded up.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning stretch time. Marlins 5 and the Mets 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jesse Shabazian.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Wilson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. And he swings over the top there.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Burgos pulls it down, and there's 1 down. And now the first baseman.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
In there for strike 1. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Darryl Strawberry up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. A little bit high. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two outs, and that one fouled off. Pitch
Ball,
misses,
go.
and it's 3-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Two down, nobody on, and that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Carter in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Time called.
Time.
And a 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. That's to third. Zips it across. Out. That ends the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th. We go to the 8th, and here is Jake Taylor. Gorman back to work.
No.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Outside with a breaking ball.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And now 1 away. And now the right fielder, Pedro Lantigua. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Ball 2.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Miami down in order. They're up 5-1. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, George Foster.
Now playing second base and batting up, number 36, Dennis Hurley.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next
1-1.
offering down in the dirt.
Breaking
That's a
ball
ball.
misses down and away.
2-1.
Inside,
3-1.
almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
This one in the air. Corrals it. One away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Knight, the batter
No
now as
ball.
he swings
One
and
strike.
misses for strike one. Action in the pen down there. Tomas Cruz getting loose out there. Silva getting cranked up as well. Next
Ball
offering is
down.
downstairs. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. No, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Rafael Santana.
And that's in for a strike.
And it's 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Foul ball there. Now this is in the air down the line. Hobbs has a beat on it. Calls it in, 2 away. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 6.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Pitching change here, Terry Leach.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Willie Hayes. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Hurley on at first. Nobody out. Next
Ball,
offering
no.
upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air, left field. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Benny Rodriguez. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it. 2 down. Roger Dorman, the next up for the Marlins. And that's way high. 1-0.
Runner!
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
That's a strike.
Strike in there. Throws. Save.
1-1.
That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here,
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. Marlins. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kenny Powers.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Wilson will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Number 25 up now for the Mets. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now 1-1. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.